don't blame me. Don't blame me because you suck. This dude, Angie, I think could very well, after hearing his last record, I truly believe, and I'm not even exaggerating, this dude could possibly be the worst rapper in the world. In a lot of people's opinions. But I'm serious.
What up, Night Nation? You already know what it is. You know I gotta throw that Patreon pub in here. Your boy been working. The Patreon family keep your boy busy, bruh. Content for days. Patreon won't, Patreon get. And we got hella that Eminem content up here for that ass, bruh. For those of y'all interested, we dive real deep into that catalog, man. So yeah, for dope vibes, dope content, check me out. And that Till I Collapse 2.0 from the Eminem Show album review, ooh, I'm out. What up, Night Nation? It's your boy, Stevie Knight. About to get on one of these things, you feel me? What's good, my Patreon family? What's cracking with y'all, man? Yeah, it's we on some Eminem clowning Benzino on Hot 97 Radio. Rare interview. Came out this year, matter of fact. So yeah, let's get it. Hopefully it's really new and it's not fake new and somebody just reposting the damn video that's been out for the longest. But either way, I haven't heard the shit, so let's get it, man. If it's your first time stopping by, go ahead and press the subscribe button. Press that shit real quick, man. We out here. Join the Family Night Nation. Let's get it. Roll to a milli. Let's go, man. Patreon family, love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for the support. Thank y'all for rocking with me. And yeah, let's get it. Let's see what Eminem got to say.
Hot 97. I got my man on the phone. $7 billion first weekend at the box office on 8 Mile. Can we have it one time, please? Eminem is on the telephone.
Was she being sarcastic?
Angie. What's up?
Why distress in your voice?
Why distress?
Yeah.
No distress.
You know what I have to say to you before we talk about anything is congratulations, man, because...
Thank you, and to you, too.
Thank you, man.
They're banging the single out here. They're banging it.
I was in Detroit 2 days ago. I like it there.
Yeah. I told them to.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was?
I told them to.
I actually used the Lose Yourself instrumental to come out to. I figured, I was in your town, it would work. It was big for me.
Well, right, being that we're married and all, I figured that's the right thing to do.
Yeah, thank you.
Right.
Nah, man, but the 8 Mile thing just, received so well and just, an incredible job, man. So congratulations on all that.
It's a beautiful thing.
So how you feeling, man? You sound so
I'm
mellow.
good. Success is good.
I'm not used to this side of you.
You're not used to this side?
No. You sound very grown up.
I'm growing up a little bit. I'm trying.
All right, talk to me, man. What the hell is going on?
All right, first of all, I want to make a little comment. I just want to comment on this whole thing that's going on. This little whatever it is.
Feud?
Yeah, this little feud.
I saw it on MTV yesterday. It's official now.
It's crazy. It's the first time he's ever been on TV. I want to congratulate him. It's the first time he's ever been on MTV. And he did 106 in Park, so I want to congratulate him on that, too.
So he's getting pub off.
I'm definitely bringing a lot of success to this man. But you know what? Like, honestly, like this dude, I buried him already. He's speaking from the grave, Angie. This dude is speaking from the grave. So,
would you be referring to the song on the Green Lantern mixtape?
I'd be referring to the new one that he has. The newest one, the one with the fake victory beat.
Oh,
I think he called it I Lost.
Right, but you...
What's so dope is that they're not even saying his fucking name. They leave it upon the audience to fill those gaps in. Like, he's still giving Benzino pub without giving him pub. Benzino getting pub right now with this thing. When I post this shit, this is going to bring attention back to Benzino. But that's funny, dog. That's funny, bro. I buried him in the grave. He's speaking from the grave. He's dead. And the fact that he's speaking on this shit right now is blowing my mind. Like, he's actually talking about this. You know what I'm saying? Like, leave it on wax. Don't waste your time. You could be, focusing that attention on, your own business, promoting your own shit, even though he needs no promotion. But I'm just saying, him giving Benzino energy is all Benzino wants. Still wants to this day. He wants Eminem to continue speaking his name. That's free pub, free marketing. You know what I'm saying? Any view Benzino get is money in his pocket. So
then came on. I don't know. The joint I heard from you was on the Green Lantern mixtape.
Yeah. See, I'm gonna tell you the story. What happened?
Okay.
He dissed me on a record.
Right.
I didn't respond.
Right.
I didn't respond.
Right.
Then he dissed me again. He went back in the studio again. I think he was mad that I didn't respond.
He felt
neglected. Not that it didn't hit my radar,
right.
because this dude owns half of the Source magazine. That's why it hit my radar.
Right.
But my manager, once again, Paul Rosenberg, as we know him, tried to talk me out of it. Don't respond. It's not worth it. The second time he did it, I said, you know what? I'm going to let him have it. So I gave it to him. 2 songs. 2 songs to his 2 songs.
Right.
Now this next time, I already buried him. I put the nail in his coffin. I kicked the dirt on his grave. Now the dude's, this is how he's speaking. Somebody please let me out. Done.
Bro, he got Buddy speaking from the coffin, dog. He nailing the coffin, bro. That's hilarious, dog.
Somebody please let me out. He's done. And all the stuff that, all this gangster shit that he wants to talk, and Mr. Tough Guy and this and that, let me tell you something. This dude talks about killing my daughter on the record. He does not want to take it there. He does not want to take it there. If he really wanted to take it there and take it on a street level, like he's saying and screaming and jumping.
He say, hey, him talking that shit right now, bro. He talking that shit right now, dog. He don't want to take it on the personal level. He got the fucking East Coast, West Coast vibes, real shit. He trying to goddamn squab, dog. What's happening?
If he really wanted to take it there and take it on a street level, like he's saying and screaming and jumping up and down in his records, he would not have went back in the studio, because a mic can't fight you back, dog. Mic cannot fight you back.
Some Bruce Lee shit. Boards don't hit back. A mic don't fight back.
Back in the studio.
All right, can I just take it back to the beginning? Where the first song where he came at you the jump off to this whole thing?
It's not a song.
A freestyle.
It's not even a. I hope to God he was freestyling, because if he wrote that, I really feel bad.
All right, I'm talking of Exhibit A, the first thing from Benzino. Did something happen to spark that between you and him? Did anything happen?
Angie, I swear on my daughter's life, I never met this dude. I never met this man, this girl in my life. I never met this woman. She is obsessed with me. I cannot understand it. You know what it is? I think Angie, a lot of times, being that I've been out for the last 4 years or whatever, I think people are starting to forget a little bit that I came from the bottom. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I took those cards. I remember the con artist from D12 told me some deep shit the other day. He said, remember when we was flipping burgers at Gilbert's and you was mad, you was always punching walls and breaking mirrors and saying, I can't get a deal because I'm white. I can't get a deal. I'm white. It's because I'm white. It's because I'm white. And then I took them cards that I was dealt in life and I flipped them. I flipped the cards, and now I'm selling so many records because I'm white.
Bruh. It's so dope to hear this motherfucker say that. It is so it's so dope to hear this motherfucker say that, dog. Because now, like he said, now to this day, this is an old ass interview. Bruh. Like, what are you supposed to do with that? It's a catch-22. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. The only thing you can do is not worry about what anybody else thinks. But he can't. Eminem wears his fucking heart on his sleeve. If you say some shit that's bothersome, he gonna dig in your ass. That's just him. He emotional, dog. He emotional, bro. You say some shit to fucking stir that pot and poke that bear, he gonna bite your fucking head off. But a motherfucker in that position, you have to just get thick skin. What he say on Best Friend? Thick skin. I forgot that damn bar. But he need to do that. He need to do that. The only thing you can't do is not give a fuck about what anybody else says. Because if you do, you're gonna fucking go crazy. Because he's telling you the struggles that he went through to get on. And the reason why he couldn't get on is the same reason why motherfuckers discredit him now. It makes no fucking sense. The only reason why he sell records is because he white. Before, you can rap, but I'm not letting you on because you white. What the fuck you supposed to do with that? How you supposed to mentally process that and be all right with it? You can't, but you can't though. You can't though, because it's just different audiences. It's a lot more dynamic than that. It ain't that fucking cut and dry, but just speaking in general terms, that's what the fuck it is. I struggled to get in the game because I'm white. Now I'm getting discredited because I'm successful because I'm white. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. You got to just be comfortable in your own skin, do what you got to do and what you're doing, and keep on eating. And with all that being said, like you're never gonna appease everybody, bro. It's like you can never make everybody happy, dog. It's impossible. It's impossible. Somebody always gonna have something to say and interpret shit differently than the masses, bro. Like YouTube, for example, is always gonna be some dislikes to a lot of those likes. It just come with the territory, man. It could be a video of a puppy with 10 million views, 100,000 likes. They're gonna have 500 dislikes. Like, bro, how you can dislike a goddamn puppy? It's just the way of life. I mean, when you popular, you get fucking haters, bro. Motherfuckers just look at you and fucking hate you, dog. So it's just so dope to hear him say that, bro. I've been saying that since I've been put on Eminem, bro. He was hated at the beginning because he's white for different reasons, and he's hated even more now because he's white for different reasons. Fucking crazy, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So I flipped the cards I was dealt.
Facts.
This dude is a fat 40-year-old, shriveled up, wrinkled coon with big puffy clown hair.
This motherfucker been old forever.
So take them cards that you're dealt with and say that in your rap. Flip them cards.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Take them cards that you're dealt. Stop being mad at me. Stop concentrating on my life so much and get one of your own.
Is it fair to say that you, not just from Benzino, but just in general,
like you said, his name,
tired of hearing people beef about that?
I'm sick of the excuses. Everybody's making excuses, and people must not listen to my songs, like in White America, like I clown about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But the truth of the matter.
Facts, bro. I said that shit too. These motherfuckers that be hating him clearly are not listening to the music they need to listen to. They're only listening to the top 40 shit. They don't listen to the goddamn 9 Inch Nails, each one of my idols. They listening to that shit. They doing the same shit I did before I was on Eminem. So that's why I wasn't on Eminem, for the same reasons why these motherfuckers are not on him today. But they need to do themselves a favor and dive through this motherfucker's catalog, and he will change their goddamn opinion, bro. Change their goddamn opinion. And if it don't change their opinion, then they fucking haters, bro. Fucking haters through and through. Just you gotta get them to admit that they're a fucking hater. Or they're just some racist fuck. Or it's gotta be something else. You know what I'm saying? It ain't because Eminem can't rap, it's because something else. It's because something's wrong with them.
But the truth of the matter is that I flipped the cards.
I like him talking like this. I like him talking like this.
Everybody has a set of cards that you're dealt with in life.
Facts.
And you flip them. You got to take them cards and flip them. If he doesn't have the smarts to flip them cards, don't blame me. Don't blame me because you suck. This dude, Angie, I think could very well, after hearing his last record, I truly believe, and I'm not even exaggerating, this dude could possibly be the worst rapper in the world. It's a lot of people's opinion. But I'm serious.
I wasn't expecting it, bro. He was so sincere. This dude could quite possibly be the worst rapper in the world.
I never thought I would see the day where I met or heard the wackest rapper in the world, because I've heard a lot of whack rappers, but he very well possibly could be the worst rapper in the world, going against one of the best. And that's not to say to toot my own horn. I never would consider myself the best at anything.
Do you?
Yeah, you do. Shut up. But he is. See, that's a tough position to be in, though, because if you think he's the worst rapper in the world, why respond? Why give that energy? I wouldn't have done that. I'm glad he did because it's fucking entertaining as fuck. It's just Eminem. It's just him. I wouldn't have done that. I'm not gonna let him eat off of me. I'm not gonna do that. He's probably put so much money in Benzino's pocket by doing that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Benzino's a clown, and other clowns are gonna put money in his motherfucker's pocket. So it's just the way it is. And that's like the worst disrespect or worst disservice you can give Benzino for talking all that shit with your daughter's name in his mouth, with whatever the fuck shit he talking about in his mouth. Don't say shit. Don't say shit, because then it's just going to make his ass irrelevant and hurt that much more, bro. But, I mean, that's just me. That's me. I'm glad he did what he did just because I like watching it, but this is a dope interview.
Do you not? Because some people would consider you right now the best out.
I would not consider myself the best out.
Just being humble. Being humble.
You got Jay-Z, you got Nas, you got 50. All of them guys, all of them cat, Redman, all of them guys are the best at what they do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of times, maybe it fucks with people's mind a little bit that I'm not only rapping, but I'm making the beats too now. I'm making the beats, I'm doing the producing, you know what I'm saying?
That means you're getting a lot of money, and some people get tight about that.
And it's not even about the money, because I have yet to charge for a track. Jay, I did a track for Jay, I didn't charge. I did a track for Nas, I did a track for Exhibit. I don't even charge for the tracks. I'm free. If I respect you as an artist, and I like your shit, I'm going to give you a track. I'm going to give it to you, because to me, it's not about the money. It's about...
You gotta let that bitch breathe. You gotta let that bitch breathe. You talking about these monster fucking tracks. I mean, he said Jay-Z, so I'm assuming he's talking about the Renegade beat. He made that beat. He didn't, Jay-Z didn't pay for that. I don't know what beat talking about with Nas and Exhibit, but still. For the free ski, my dog. For the free ski, my dog. Oh Lord, hey man, he winning so much fucking. He already won all the cool points with me, but she should be winning a lot of motherfucking cool points with a lot of y'all naysayers if y'all watch this video, bro.
Eminem is still on the phone. I have a million questions about the whole 50 Cent thing, but let's pick up where we left off before, just for a second.
Going back to what we was talking about. As far as...
If you just tuned in, Eminem's on the phone. He's kind of talking about his side, his perspective on this whole thing that happened with Benzino. And,
you know, I guess they say that when you hit 40, that you go through your second childhood. So I think that's what this man is going through. It's his second childhood. But I haven't got there yet.
Did you ever speak? Have you ever spoken to him?
I've never even spoke to this man. You can't speak to him because he records conversations. I might. What if I call this man and I threaten him over the phone?
How do you know that? How do you know that?
Huh?
How do you know that?
Because he took a tape. He called Paul and was taping him. Was taping Paul the whole time. And Angie, you know Paul. Paul's not a fighter.
Right.
It's Paul's job to de-escalate the situation.
Right.
So he took that and was screaming at Paul and put it on the beginning of the song.
Ooh. You heard that, Patty?
Now that man is not talking to me.
That's some whole ass shit. But I mean, that's not what we're talking about. We've already come to the conclusion that this motherfucker is a whole hoe out here. He is a whole hoe. WHOLE hoe out here, bro. But
Me. He's talking to my manager. It's my manager's job to de-escalate the situation. Right. I'm on probation. Paul has seen before how I've reacted to certain things and thought he was doing the right thing by trying to squash it. This dude is trying to play dirty pool.
Wow.
But this dude I think it's a midlife crisis, Angie. He's going through a midlife crisis. He's done everything from Will Smith records, Rock the Party, trying to come back to the streets.
Is he really getting under your skin, though? I mean,
the only reason that I responded to this clown in the first place is because of the extortion that's going on between him and Dave Mays. Nobody wanted to address it. Everybody in the business, you talk to any rapper in the business, and I'm not going to put you on blast, Angie, but we all know what's going on at the source. Ray Benzino has Dave Mays shook, and you can't play two sides of the fence. You can't be a rapper. You can't be a rapper and own a magazine, own half of a magazine, because then what happens is you call rappers that you like, you call them and you want them to make a guest appearance on your album, and if they don't want to do it because you suck, then he's going to take you out that magazine. So you can't play both sides of the fence like that. You just can't do it.
So that's what motivated you to even...
That's what motivated me. Was
that something that was bothering you before he started getting at you?
You know what used to bother me? Yeah, it's been the mic rating system in the source. Like when I was a kid growing up in the early 90s.
He's spilling all the beans, bro. This is a dope ass interview.
On hip hop, the source as we used to know it was the Bible of hip hop. Like it was, their word was gold. If somebody got 4 mics, you was going to cop it. If somebody got 5...
How long Benzino and Mays... How long had Benzino and Dave Mays been running a fucking Source magazine and having it being perceived as Bible? Because I would assume that something like this would have taken place a long time before Eminem came around. If this was the case, like, unless they're just trying to take advantage of Eminem because he's a white boy in hip hop or some shit, like, boy, I mean, maybe because why? Maybe because, you know, Benzino think he got clout and he's more important than some motherfuckers. Because I wouldn't imagine him trying to pull this shit on fucking like Jay-Z or fucking Nas or some shit like that. Because I feel like they have enough power to cancel that goddamn magazine. And then I don't think a lot of Eminem's fans are, you know, checking the Source either. So like were y'all even looking at Source magazine back then? There probably were when Benzino's name came out of Eminem's mouth after that, which put money in Benzino's pocket. But I wouldn't imagine a lot of Eminem's fan base looking at the Source magazine. That's a whole interesting dynamic, man. I bet Benzino felt like he had a lot of control. But then he really didn't. He really didn't. Because Eminem fans I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I don't think Eminem fans were looking at the Source magazine. You know what I'm saying? I think that Eminem looked at the Source magazine as a way of him getting respected by the culture. You know what I'm saying? And Benzino had that control, and that probably, you know, hurt Eminem inside, where a lot of that passion came from to put those fucking diss tracks out. Because he could care less. Source magazine had no influence on the trajectory of his career by any means, because Source magazine was confined to a certain demographic. White people were not reading the Source magazine like that back then, especially not back then. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers purchasing the Slim Shady LP, Marshall's Mathers LP. I don't know what stage of Eminem's career this was, but the majority of Eminem fans were not reading the Source magazine. So I think that was just a personal thing that Eminem had. I want respect from my fucking peers, and this motherfucker acting like a little bitch around this motherfucker because I don't fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? And it turned left from there. But correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think that. I think the Source magazine giving mics was an archaic way of like trying to rank albums any fucking way, and I don't think the majority of the white population, the white demographic that consisted of Eminem's fan base was even looking at the fucking Source magazine. They was buying his shit any goddamn way. So yeah, let's go.
5 mics you was going to copy. Somebody got 3.5, yeah, you know, you didn't know. But their word was gold and they was usually right. Now what's happened is this dude is doing the mic rating system. He even said in his song, the 5 mic giver. I give the mics. I distribute the mics, but I'm a rapper too. You can't do that. He's fucking the game up. And like,
I know that you have yet to receive a 5 mic.
And he never will, because Benzino is being a bitch, but it don't fucking matter.
Review in the Source. Is that something that was...
I have yet to receive even a 4.5. Everybody gets a 4. Everybody, like, that's the standard now. That's the standard. If you get a 4.5, that must mean that Benzino wants you on his album. You know what I'm saying? And as far as, like, my contribution to hip-hop, him calling me a culture stealer and an invader and all that stuff, as far as my contribution to hip-hop, what was my contribution to hip-hop any different than Dave Mays and Jonathan Schechter when they started the Source 12, 13 years ago? Was to make hip-hop bigger and expand it. If I can take hip-hop and open more white people's ears to hip-hop, so that artists like Nelly and Ja Rule...
And then Dave Mays is white, right? Dave Mays is white. It's the same concept. Motherfuckers ain't coming to him.
And Jay-Z and Cameron and Ludacris and Nas can sell more records, then that's my contribution to hip-hop.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm only being real. And I swear to you, Angie, this dude he can scrounge up change and call you from a payphone after this interview, and he can scream, he can jump up and down, he can scream all he wants, he can go in the studio and make 100,000 more records about me and base his whole life around mine. I will not make another song about this man. He cannot afford to pay the bill when I bill him for the studio time that he owes me back.
So that's
D12, this dude is so whack. I can't even get D12 to do a song about him. They're screaming at me like, why are you even giving this guy the energy? Because unfortunately, I'm in a position where the more attention that I pay to something, the bigger that it gets.
So how you gonna not now? Like, what if the dude just keeps making song after song after song, and every now and then he says something that get on your nerves? You just not responding anymore?
He's done. Anything that he does from now on will really good. He's speaking from the grave. I buried him. I put the nail in the coffin. I threw the dirt on top of his grave. I don't even think I put him in the coffin. I think I just buried him in a hole and threw the dirt on his grave.
What happens if you see this dude, man?
What happens if I see him?
Yeah.
I'm on probation. I'm on probation, so I really would not like to comment on that, but I will let it be known that I got 3 months left of probation.
All right, but you don't want to, jeopardize and
personal shit, bro. This is hard.
No, I'm not trying to. I'm trying to stay in the studio. I'm trying to release my records, make my artist big, and spend time with my little girl.
Hot 90.
Dopest fucking interview I ever heard from fucking M thus far, bro. That is fucking gold. That is fucking gold, bro. Hey, y'all gonna fuck with that one. I definitely fuck with that one. Definitely fuck with that one, bro. That's what we need. That's what we need. That energy from M, that fuck you in. Woo-hoo, that's fire. That's fire, dog. We like that. We like that, man. We like that. So hopefully y'all enjoyed that, man. Hopefully y'all enjoyed that. Send me some more shit. Y'all got some more fucking hidden gems like that, bro. Dope ass fucking interview. Yeah, if you fuck with that, fuck with this, like and subscribe. Push that notification button for your boy, man. You know what I'm saying? Join the family, Night Nation. We are out here. Get it popping. Patreon. Thank y'all for this. Y'all put your motherfucker on. You know what I'm saying? If you're thinking about joining the Patreon, go ahead and sign up. It's lit. I'm trying to tell you, it's lit. Yeah. Bars. Let's go. I'm out. Let's go. I'm out. It's an oxymoron. Bars. I'm out.